Hey, I'm JoeySooch. Nice to meet you. No, not you. I'm kidding. I hope you guys are doing fabulous today. I have a super rare condition called FOP, where my muscles, ligaments, and tendons turn into bones. Literally. I will get you flares that can last for a month, 6 months, or even 2 years. It can happen anywhere on my body, or literally any time. It can also be triggered through trauma. Trauma is weird though, because I could fall down the stairs 20 times and literally nothing could happen. Even with today's technology, we still don't understand how it is triggered. What is definite though is that if I get any kind of surgery or involves cutting into a muscle or even a regular shot, it will cause a flare. What is super weird though is that I can get piercing in all the normal places like nose, mouth, ears, and nothing will happen. I could even get tattoos and no problems there either. It is absolutely bonkers. Let us get on the same page. A flare is the worsening of a chronic disease. So in my case, a body part will swell up to double the size, then the body decides that it wants to start creating a bone or bones. The body will stop forming bones when it wants to and locking that body into place. There is no treatment or cure yet to stop it. So I have to deal with the aftermath. So the first part is the swelling. Most people can relate, or at least you know somebody who has swelling somewhere, sometime in their life. It could be an allergic reaction where you can't open your eyes or your throat starts to close up. It could be an arm injury that swelling impedes your movement. Like there's no way you can open your eyes no matter how hard you try. You take a steroid and the swelling goes down and you can see again. So in my case, the swelling will cause my body parts to be in a fixed position. The bones grow and it locks that body part into place. Let's give an example. So you know when you see somebody in a broken cast, their arms are in a folding position because that's when the muscles relax and promote healthy healing. The swelling in the elbow will cause the arm to be in a broken arm position. The bones grow and my elbow is stuck in that position forever. The swelling goes away and that's it. Let's talk about pain and how it feels. I would do everything on a 10 scale. It feels different depending on where it is. Let's start with the jaw. I have flares on both sides at different times. They've lasted about 3 months each. The pain was maybe a 4 to 6. Bone growing feels like small knives growing inside of me. The bones are smaller so you don't feel it too much. The swelling part hurts me more, oddly enough. They closed my mouth most of the way and it was really tiring to chew. Afterwards I couldn't eat large pieces of food anymore. I have to cut them into smaller pieces. Next we got the neck. That lasted about 1 to 3 months again. Both sides again, each side at different times of course. The pain was a 4 to 6 again. This was more concerning because it affected the airways. The swelling is so strong that it literally pushes against your windpipe. Like very people get to experience this. Woo! It affects eating. Swallowing solid food is nearly impossible and you start choking. I tried eating mac and cheese and I couldn't even do that. Was on a liquid diet again. Definitely lost weight as a combination of not eating enough, difficulty eating and just anxieties, and just tired of struggling. Other concern was breathing. Doctors were afraid that my throat could literally close shut. Flares are unpredictable. Could stop tomorrow or 2 months from now. Not recommended to fly on planes. Maybe I was close to not breathing, like if I was sleeping. Maybe I am just a ghost. Ooh. My left and right neck is like in a cage. You can feel the bones just sitting there. Everything went back to normal though. I'm able to eat normally again like nothing ever happened. Next we got shoulders. That lasted maybe 1 to 6 months. I was too young to really know though. My shoulders are like 95% locked. The other weird thing is that like no symptom could show and bone could just start growing. Like okay FOP, you can like stop trying so hard to be complicated. Help me somehow. Like give me beautiful hair or perfect vision or anything. Now we got elbows. They last about 1 to 3 months. I was too young to really comment on it though. I lost like 80% in my movement in my arms. With everything I am mentioning, I took steroids to help with the pain for 2 weeks or so. The rest I just lived through drug-free. Stuff was happening but I just continued with life, like nothing was happening. It was a nuisance and inconvenient, but I kept going. Otherwise, I felt fine. My blood results would come back normal. You wouldn't even know anything was going wrong. You probably wouldn't believe it anyways. It sounds like something straight out of a horror film, and it's so bizarre. It's like someone was like, what's the worst way someone could suffer through their lifetime? Oh, I know, FOP, and here we are. Now we got the chest and lower back. I had so many that I lost count. They don't really do much. It does prevent me from bringing my neck down though. It did lock my spine when I was young, so when I got older I developed severe scoliosis. Getting that scoliosis over many years. Some days it would be a 10 of how painful it was. Like I said, I proceeded through life and never really took a day off from school. Just kept going. I guess I didn't want to show weakness. My family never knew how much I was going through. This scoliosis affects your organs. My lungs lost 30 to 40% of its capacity, but I think the percentage is higher with me. Now we have the most painful flares, the hips and thighs. They last about 2 years. On a 10 scale, it was a 12. The swelling is so severe, it presses on your nerves and muscles. The bones growing further presses on the nerves. It literally feels like knives stabbing you from the inside, slowly making its way to your hips and thighs. People need to be on morphine for a short while of how severe it is. Of course I was not on anything. I just didn't have a doctor or pain management doctor in place to go with. I couldn't even get out of bed from how bad it is. That's just the physical aspect. There's the emotional part too that plays a huge part. That's a completely different story though. Of course I was just one hip and thigh. I had to go through it again a few years later with my other hip and thigh. Same experience, had to leave my job. On top of that, my calves and ankles flared too. So much fun. I think I experienced enough for several lifetimes. My fight is still not over though. There will be more in the future. Woo! Thanks for watching, and I'll see you later.